Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. I closed the game after the last episode and I was like, that hurts. And then I just opened it right back up to play a little bit more. If that's not the Slay the Spire experience, I don't know what is. So I'm going to take a big risk here as the Silent and try to get us back into a, where we want to be from the perspective of form. We're taking basically an unknown relic for us to lose 6 max HP. An unknown relic of some repute, I might add, but as of right now, we don't know what that is gonna be. This does nothing. I hate this guy. I just don't want to fight this guy on the first fight as the Silent, because he just balls out of control. It's like some kind of, it's a crime against the Geneva Convention. Like, why do I have to fight an enemy who gets 10 strength up before I can kill him? I can't kill him faster, I think. I still think AoE early matters. It does scale well with strength. Start each combat with 1 week. The thing is, I'm sure the better you are at Slay the Spire, the less you feel like you need to do good face, bad face. Because I'm not very good at Slay the Spire, I feel a real need to do good face, bad face, get good face, and then, I think that's how I'm gonna win at some point, hopefully, is I'm gonna just get all the available advantages forever, and then ball out of control. That's the dream, at least. I thought I had to remove a curse. So, y'all, this is, you know what? Do these cancel out? He's done it? Give me discovery, too. I like all this. I can't believe we had enough gold for it. Okay, we no longer start each combat with weak. What's the advantage there? Not much. I don't really want to draw through this. But, we no longer have a disadvantage. That's pretty advantageous. Now, it cost us 200 gold to get there. So, obviously, I'm not feeling like a genius, but I'd rather not start weak. I think that's a big one. Getting footwork feels nice. Caltrops feels nice as well. So we are doing the same thing we've done on like every run, except this time we're upgrading discovery, because I think a 1-cost attack a 1-cost card is just awesome. I don't think setup's any good at all, but at least it gives us a card for free. And we might as well wake him up this turn. And I do think, 21 extra damage via poison is worth something. Neutralize is big. I was hoping for another discovery. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't really want to play a defensive game, but choke, defend. The thing is, like, you could strike, or you could strike next turn and get a little extra damage out of it on this turn. That seems like the right play. I still don't see it as being particularly good. 40 HP is a little higher than I'd like him to be right now. We are gonna live, I think. We're gonna live. Very low on HP. Bouncing Flask is quite good. Oh, dude, there's no heals. We're probably dead. Regret, neutralize. I'll take neutralize. Pain. Jeez Louise. The one time I'm like, let's be a little risky here. We do have blue candle. I don't really want to add more cards to the deck. More curses to the deck, I should say, just for the privilege of doing so. That's a really good relic, actually. But, in a situation like that, it makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm sorry, Discovery. Now's not the right time. We really need to put up these blocks. If if we're gonna live. Who's our boss? Please be... Oh my god. It's the 1 out of 3 bosses that doesn't get absolutely bodied by defense plus caltrops. It's hard to take that as anything other than a shot across the... we're dead anyway. Don't worry about it. Okay, good. Good. We started a little hot on this one. You know? Certainly we could have been smarter. Slow your roll. We're playing dumb. You know what? In this situation, I'm going to go get a glass of water. Heck, I might even get a vitamin. I'll be back in a second. Don't you worry, chat. Don't you worry. I'm on my way back. I just want to make sure I'm doing things the right way. Alright, your trademark Northernlion break is over. In my hand. Not sure if you can hear it. I'm rattling it around. It's a Mega Crit branded performance enhancing multivitamin. On the bottle, it says guaranteed to make your Slay the Spire performance 100% better. Cheers to that, brother. Sorry, I'm not really good at swallowing pills, especially with an audience. I'm all lysine and thiamined out. Here we go. Toss me a blur. Hello, my friend. I'm in a long backstab, but I still find the value in caltrops. Caltrops, in my professional / personal opinion, is not the problem with what we've been trying to do here. I do think Masterful Stab helps us out a lot early. My vitamins. They didn't work. You know, let's try. And I'm gonna smith. You know what? If this one goes wrong, who cares? We'll just do another one. I know that sounds like I'm moving the goalposts, but it's really like we got a low roll on that. Let's try to fight an elite, and if the elite fight goes wrong, so be it. I can't believe my dude is gonna live. I know we could change that with a potion or caltrops. Caltrops is way worse in this situation, by the way. Let's try this. You lucky son of a gun. You're gonna live too. For one turn. I'm feeling the frustration seep in again. And that's not good. Are we gonna draw? No. We'll just hit you. I'm not getting what I want right off the bat, and that's making me feel like the game is working against me. And why wouldn't it? This is a bad one. I'm pretty sure we're destined to die next turn. I don't see myself outputting 34 damage. And, you know what? Just kill me. We're only 8 minutes into the episode. That's shocking to me. Try it again. This time we're using our noggin. I see a free elite. I think that's worth more than 1 HP. Or 6 HP. Alright, good cards early, please. What do I like? I'm gonna be honest. Catalyst is something I think I can feel good about. And let's upgrade that so it triples poison. Tripling 0 is pretty bad right now. Lantern for 80 gold. Not saying no to that. Literally can't afford anything. That's fine. We're gonna get a free elite. In case it's not abundantly clear, any poison enabling card is our next pickup. Lagavulin. Monsieur Lagavulin, please. A poison... Toxic Egg is beautiful. You didn't give me a poison enabler. That's an issue. I actually think this is a better fight for us than the obelisks would be. And we'll just use this to avoid his vulnerability. That'll probably save us like 20 damage, honestly. But not having anything to do with Catalyst is real dumb. I mean, we took it on a lark early. I think it's like taking a limit break early in an ironclad deck. Poison exists. If it doesn't show up for us, I'll be very perturbed. I still think a Caltrops, in addition to a Bronze Scales, is good. Anchor will help keep us alive. Very thankful for that. We need to take poison. As much as I would love a footwork as well. Bouncing Flask and Bane both work very well for us. Now we need to live. This guy shouldn't be too bad. I think I'd rather strike. Oh, you had extra energy due to Lantern, you big dummy. That would have been a great time to draw Catalyst. Just throwing that out there, but he's dead anyway. Okay, look at that. We got a proof of concept. Adrenaline, pre-upgraded. Chef's kiss. Shouldn't be a terrible fight. In fact, is not even close to being bad at all. So far, 6 damage. He will die next turn. We'll be able to rest. Who's our fight, though? Like, who's our... Yeah, I'll take it. Who's our elite, or our boss? It's the Guardian. So I'm going to rest, then I'm going to upgrade if we don't need to rest after this. And this is a bit of a spotty fight. It could go either way. Catalyst turn 1. It's not where you want to be. Until now. I hate you both, is the thing. I hate you a little bit more because you're trying to take my gold. So you get the max poison. I mean, you're dead if we block. So let's do that. I might overrate backstab. I wouldn't disagree. This is a tough one because I'm just like, do we have enough ability to block? I don't know if the answer to that question is yes, but I've gone through enough on this run that I'm like, you know, I'm just doing whatever I can here. Draw better cards, you coward. Not those. We have to, I mean, we don't have to save Catalyst, but I would like to use it to take the enemy to like 30. 30 poison, that is. So I guess if we draw it on this turn, I'd probably be inclined to play it. 20. I mean, we'll give it everything she's got here. Taking no damage, doing 32. That feels good. I suppose the... Draw neutralize. I'll do it. I actually think that's an okay time to get it. He's dead in like 3 turns. So we feel justified in not resting. And all we do now is block so we don't die. So I'm telling you, there's a real honest-to-goodness chance now. I mean, we could just hit him and kill him. That's probably your best option, huh? Okay, so something like Envenom, of course, is always good. Corpse Explosion. Burst is also good, but Corpse Explosion is a really, really good card. And no longer able to smith. Normally, I would probably turn up my nose at this, but because we have Alien Egg, I think there's a chance. There's a few very important, I would even say like mission critical sort of things. He's dead in 2 turns. That's awesome. What are these mission critical things? More poison enablers are good, But really, I actually think more block and a footwork, and I always want a footwork, but, you know, more block is a mission critical for sure. Corpse Explosion works very well against these guys. I respect and appreciate that. We do have draw. Let's start with a little draw. Okay, that's fine. So toss this bad boy out there. Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll double yours. And we're just trying to... You know, let me see. That's a good play. But how do we want to handle this? I think we'd like to take you closer to death, just in case you choose to attack next turn. But really what we're hoping for is to draw a Corpse Explosion. I guess we'd put it on you, and then you would kill him as well. Alright, you're actually dead. Never mind. I'm dumb. Not that it matters. Like, we're still going to come out smelling like a rose here. He's dead. I mean, I guess when you do 8 damage to an enemy on each attack, that's want to happen, right? I think an upgraded prepared is fine. I used to overrate it for sure. I'll take a footwork. I wanted to take the blur as well, but I think just taking the footwork is fine. We won't be able to upgrade it without special circumstances. I think that's okay. Dude, another catalyst. I mean, burst is amazing too, but another catalyst is so valuable at doing damage. I think sadly we leave here. I would love to get whatever advantage you wanted to give me. I think you gotta do what you gotta do. Hold on, this is only 29 damage. But if we could minimize that, even better. So we have no draw. Who gets focused on? I actually like focusing on the Taskmaster first. There's a couple of different reasons for that. But the big one is not having 3 wounds added to our deck forever. The other thing is, when he dies, if he has Corpse Explosion on him, which, you know, I'm not saying, like, we have to get it immediately, but when he dies, Corpse Explosion will kill all other enemies as well. Actually, if we just draw it here, oh my god, it exists. You're all dead. Are you happy? Can't play any attacks. It's okay. That elite fight was totally okay. Omamori, I think, is pretty great. I also think Malaise is real good. I don't really want to rest if we don't have to, so sure, anything that's not a rest seems fine by me. And now we start to maybe wonder, are we adding too many defenses? I don't know. I also don't know if a deadly poison at 7 poison is appropriate, but here we are no matter what. Oh, is that a Tomo that wants in? Hello, my son. Welcome. Told you, he's a Johnny-come-lately. Tomo's like, oh, I think he's going to win this one. Get in there. Right, buddy? Tomo. Give me a backflip as well for draw. Okay, now I think defensively, we're probably okay. If we weren't already. By, like, orders of magnitudes. With no poison, at least it allows us to put those, you know, further down. You're doing 24 damage. That's, I mean, honestly, not that bad. Built-in Caltrops is doing work. 6 free block next turn is not enough, but it's okay. 6 energy. Now we're cooking. Certainly, I think Bouncing Flask has to get in there. I really wish we had more block on this turn, but I think I'll just take 5 strength off you. You're doing 6 damage total. Okay, I think we got you. And you know what? We've demonstrated a variety of different ways to get where we're looking to go on these runs. We can kill you through Caltrops. We can kill you through, you know, aggressive poison application. It just sucks because you can never upgrade these cards. So, I mean, we're not sad to draw Bane, but I do think in a lot of circumstances, we just go, doesn't matter that much. Again, drawing both Catalyst turn 1. What do we want after that? Well, we want to draw Poison, ideally. So I can take you to 42 Poison. Why would I do that? Actually, I'm totally wrong. You're at 63 Poison. Get destroyed. I probably should have waited for Corpse Explosion, but, I mean, I don't see this guy doing too much to stop us. This is really impressive. This is not where we're normally at, and I love to see it. This is a weird one. I wouldn't mind taking 5 strength off, also making you weak, and then playing a deflect. The thing is, this guy's never going to outscale us. So yes, we're slow. We didn't apply any poison to him. But we're going to apply poison to him eventually. And he won't be able to hurt us at all. If you had told me that this standalone Mystic would be the only enemy to hurt us on this floor, I would have been surprised. I guess we got hit by an elite as well. I really don't think we need any more block. If anything, we want to get to our poison cards faster. Particularly, Corpse Explosion has been an issue, so we don't need any defense on turn 1. Still no damage, thankfully. We gotta do 30 to you. Realistic? No. But this guy's almost dead. Unfortunately, I think he's done just enough to force us to rest. And then in my head, I just realized we have to rest anyway. So, you know what? No big deal. And that's not force of habit. I saw the leg sweep, a little synapse pass by my brain and went, do we really need more block? And I said, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. So the thing is, like we definitely are not going to need a catalyst turn 1. So let's dump that. And I'd rather dump a basic defend. With this much energy, dude, we're so freaking close. Alright, so when he dies, he'll kill all other enemies. That's incredible. Wow, what did we do to deserve that? But I mean, I'm not super disappointed. It did take us a long time to burn off his negatives, though. Or his artifacts. Alright, so let's start pumping damage out of here. We do want to draw quickly, because we really want to get to, I mean, Bouncing Flask is fine, for sure, but, you know, applying a Corpse Explosion to these guys would be awesome. So we did draw Bouncing Flask. Had a sneaking suspicion that would happen, considering it was guaranteed. And, what are we not going to play? Right now it looks like Flying Knee. You have a Catalyst? Can I use my Explosion Potion? You know, Catalyst is another 10 damage this turn, so I'm actually willing to toss that out there. We only take 3 damage to get this going. Because Catalyst exhausts, it's definitely not the right way for us to use it here. Okay. Yes. Yes. Don't play Catalyst yet. It's actually not bad, but it could be so much better. And that might be a poisonous line of reasoning for us, but very interesting. 43. That's not bad, dude. We're gonna take like 23 damage. It's okay. This guy's dead. If you Corpse Explosion him, it's 2 energy for like 50-something damage to him. I do wish we had the Specimen to transfer it or whatever. I guess it is the Specimen. Snecko Skull is what makes it better. This is a hard one for me. We're drawing a lot of block next turn. I don't think we really need to play Leg Sweep. So let's dump these 2. Still drawing a lot of block next turn. And we can malaise him if we want to. And I think we do. But let's use our noggins first. I think this is probably where you'd feel comfortable doing it, taking him 3 strength down. He's doing 24 damage, which is still bad, but I think it's a happy medium. Now we're probably starting to get into Catalyst range. So, I mean, we have 2 of them still to draw. This is big. So 2 Catalyst kills you. 1 Catalyst just hurts you real bad. And I mean, you're dead next turn. So basically, you're already dead because you didn't kill us this turn. Dude, this deck could do it. We need a way to heal in between fights. Surely this is a burst situation. Our skills are getting the job done. You might think I've lost my mind, but I'm going to go Black Star over Ring of the Serpent. And my reasoning is highly simple. We have to rest instead of smithing. So, let's fight as many elites as possible. Double our relic use. Or relic ingest, I guess. Hold on. Daddy's thinking. We are going to get hit. No, we're going to play Backstab. What are we not going to play? Corpse Explosion is the least meaningful card here. This is 14 damage. This is 5 damage per turn. So I think we're probably going to kill you fast enough that 14 damage beats 5 damage per turn. It looks like we were about even, but he's not going to get to hit us again, so I feel smarter for having done that. No. We gotta be real cautious with what we got going on here. I will absolutely fight a boss from Act 1. Always draw first in this situation. It's very, very important we take no damage. So he's still gonna roll over, but getting footwork out there, it makes a difference. Dude. Sure. Yeah, I'll put 162 poison on him. Doesn't get much better than that. We will get 1 rare relic for this. And it's Ginger. Not quite sure about that one. Molten Egg, dude. Okay, well, we should never have to rest. We should never have to upgrade, I mean. So this is... Why skip that if we want elites? Because we know we have to fight unelite. I don't really want to tempt fate too much. This is a huge deal. Corpse Explosion gets us the turn 1 kill. I mean, I guess you would burst Corpse Explosion, and then you might as well get him to 162 poison. That's just good draw. Acrobatics, I honestly feel like it's pretty close. This guy, he might not be too bad. It really comes down to a couple of things. Certainly, you want to apply that. We want to play this because it gets us going. Do we care about tripling your poison? Yes, because I don't think we want the fight to go on that long. So if it'll triple you here, you'll lose 1, and then we'll hopefully burst triple it later. So, yes. And then, yes. And the weakness is irrelevant. Still draw first. Okay, so this turn is doing us no favors. A well-laid plans would really bring a lot of value to this run. I don't think we need to take no damage here. But let's just use our noggins, right? Because, like, a burst... Well, we can't actually burst Corpse Explosion and burst Bouncing Flask. So we'll just burst Bouncing Flask, which really makes our next Catalyst pretty incredible, I think. And then we do take 0. Still no Catalyst. Dude, this guy, he got mad real fast, huh? Please, Catalyst. There it is. I think we just, like, backflip. Oh, neutralizes. Nice. Leg sweep, Catalyst. Okay, so he's dead in, like, 3 turns if we do nothing. Would be amazing to kill him this turn. Is it possible? I don't think so. Really, at this point, it's just put up as much block as possible. 2 relics. Incoming, boys. Their question card and potion belt, in case you were curious. But we did get something that I would describe as being pretty incredible. I gotta think about this one. Corpse Explosion Catalyst is not good on this guy, but it does kill him. I think you'd rather Corpse Explosion Catalyst this son of a gun. At least it's damage dealt, you know? And then just ruin your life, hopefully. The third Catalyst, it does incredible work for us, you know? Like, we can now take an enemy to 9 times the amount of poison. That's going to be incredibly useful to kill enemies quickly. And I don't think there's much debate over that. Right? That's not going to work. This guy's already dead, so I'm really just trying to keep my life alive here. Maybe a bit of a ridiculous sentence now that I think about it, but you get the idea. We really just need to apply a little poison in. That's very, very, very good. I just don't know if we're gonna get him, so I actually think you like dump those. So we're gonna have 9 poison on you for sure. Oh, there we go. It's still touchy. That's all I'm saying. It's not bad. It's just touchy. I call me crazy. I don't think we need obnoxious. I think that's obnoxious at this point. It's just too much. Ornamental fan. No combat. Love to see it. Thank you. We got a lot of relics. You know, for an A20 run, this is relic rich. I don't really want to fight you. We took our stab at the elites, and the lesson is never do that. Dump anything useless. But I will say, we're going to dump a Caltrops, I think, here, because we might need to defend. Here's what I'm thinking. Hit him. Corpse Explosion. Catalyst. Big old blocks. He's going to die and take everybody with him next turn. Didn't have to use either of our potions. Which, you know, we maybe should. So he's dead. He's also dead. Every card being upgraded is very tempting. You know what? You got through to me. Let's put a backstab in here. Or, sorry, a backflip. You're a good enemy to be killed by poison. That's great news. So, we can easily get the 27 block. In that situation, I gotta be careful. I don't really want to hit you anymore. I'm actually content with your current situation. By the way, it doesn't... I'm so dumb. I keep making the same mistake. It doesn't take an enemy to 9 times their poison to play Catalyst. It takes an enemy to 27 times their poison. And with a burst thrown in there, you never know. Like, that's what we want to see. It would also be nice if we could transfer that poison to another enemy. I really do think a bullet time can still be appropriate. All right, well, you know what? We came back in this episode. We made a functional run. I still don't like our odds. I want an attack that applies a status effect. We did not get it. Because I really want you to get hit by the... I want you to get hit by both negatives of Corpse Explosion. Thank you. No thank you. You know what? We're going to do the fight backwards. We Corpse Explosion this guy. Why? It's very simple. All we need to do is get, like, Burst Catalyst, and he's basically dead. And he's not gonna... The other enemy is not gonna have time to scale. This sucks. Because I really want... of course, Burst Catalyst is what I'm looking for, right? But it is what it is. Taking any damage is very dangerous here. I think we need to get rid of this. Probably this. We're trying to draw into like a doubled Catalyst situation. With 2 more Catalysts coming, I think we gotta hit you. like so. HP is looking a little sketch. If we 2 catalysts gets you, you're done. So what do? We'll try to get to 36 block, I suppose. Which I think looks like this. All we need to do is not leave a catalyst in our deck. Lovely. Okay. We're gonna get a chance at the fourth boss. We don't play many powers. Honestly, we got a chance on this guy. So I mean, immediately pop your strength potion. Everything else is questionable. I mean, I guess if you could pop this and have a chance to kill these guys to make Bouncing Flask more likely to hit you, it's probably appropriate. So let's start here. I tried. Waste. Okay. One hitting is obviously not what I wanted. But I don't know what else you're going to do with that. We're never going to apply vulnerability again, so... Certainly we will play footwork, I imagine. Taking 11 damage. Very dangerous. Okay. I mean, you gotta go. But in many ways, I feel like a lot of our ability to succeed depends on causing you problems. I mean, let's be realistic, right? So I just, like a malaise, it could do good work for us here. But I would also like to kill you. And I mean, Caltrops is pretty good, but we can play it later. Okay, let's see. Malaise, let's run the numbers. 5 strength down. It should take you to 2 damage, but it might be a little bit more. But I'm willing to try. 12 damage plus 11. It could be worse, and I'm being sincere. I think that didn't go that badly. Okay, we're gonna burst backflip. And then on top of that, so it sucks, and it's slow. That's the big deal. This might sound a little wild. I don't know how many catalysts you want to use to try to kill this guy, and how many you want to save to kill the next guy. I am going to play it. It's very dangerous. No doubt. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We don't want him yet. Oh! Okay, we're not taking damage, so don't sweat it too much. But again, here's the thing. If I can get away with not having to use a catalyst on you, it gives us much better odds of getting you next time, I think. Once you transform, I should say. This was so unnecessary. We really need to block essentially all incoming damage here. We're already there, so get rid of those. Dude, I know you're looking and you're like, can he do it? Really? But I must confess that my loneliness... That's not how that works. My fumes noxious. Okay, maybe. It's killing me now. So I'm not going to catalyst you. Don't be an absolute fool. By the way, we're still in a real rough spot because my dude is unlikely to be weak next turn. So he's going to come out of the gates trying to do like 50 damage at least. 41, okay. So there it is. We're dead. Slightly different draw. We win. No joke. I'm feeling good, though. I'm glad I came back to the well for one more. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!